You know what time it is. Shout out to everybody in the YouTube universe. We are back again for a Friday stream. Shout out to everybody in the YouTube universe. Happy Friday. First week of November is in the books, and the Bears are eating. Just like we said last night, they'll give you a plate. The Bears will give you a plate, and then they'll eat you and the plate. Shout out to everybody in the YouTube universe. Welcome back to another episode of The Infinity Show. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Oh, man. These bears are different. This is a different type of bear. This is not the fake out bear. This is a real bear. These are real life bears. These are real life bears, ladies and gentlemen. Not a game. Caught a couple of the flushes down. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, let's see. Go ahead and post these guys. Look at that. We had the copy paste on there. Ready to go. Speed. All right, let's go. Pin it. Then we got what else? This buddy. Boom. And then boom. And then boom, boom, boom. Oh, it did it this time. Green, red, break even, and haven't traded yet. Let's do Happy Friday. Start it and post. Copy. Let's go. Green and let's see. They're still going. These bears, finale. We were talking about it yesterday. Today could be a finale day. And boom, boom, boom. They're headed to the downside. Insane. Yeah, all the gaps we were talking about yesterday, they're filling them. They are filling them. Shout out to the expert loser. What's going on? Expert loser, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're at. Good evening. Shout out to the expert loser. Yeah, man, the Bears came in hot, and I turned into a bear. Turned into a bear, and we scratched back what we were down last night. Insane, man. Shout out to the expert loser in the building. All right, let's see. Let me log on to this thing, make sure we are good. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yep. Shout out to the expert loser. Say you called it last night, early to the party. Was all, yep, that's it. I knew that the Bears would let the Bulls push up a little bit, but I wasn't expecting that much of a pop up to like the 350 level. I was thinking to like maybe 300, but they pushed us up nicely. And then the Bears said, enough. Bears said, enough. Nvidia's back in the 170s. If we get back to hold on. I need Nvidia back at like Yeah, if we can get low 170s, I'm in this thing, man. I like the pullback. Sheesh, this is a big red candle though. This is a huge red candle. In terms of, from a weekly perspective, we actually have space down to like the 60s. I see a monthly FEG in the 60s. If we can get down to the 60s, we're in. I'm going for the 300 calls. Hold on. How many can we get though? I'm looking at options. Option leaps. Leap options. Jeremy Burke said, dang, you back on it, bro. The grind doesn't stop. The grind does not stop. Shout out to Jeremy Burke. We're back in the building. The grind does not stop. We need 5 figures. Let's go. 5 figures in subscribers. Let's get to 10K. Shout out to Jeremy Burke. Jeremy Burke says, past 5 Topstep exit phases. Salute. Round of applause every time we get some passing going on. Shout out to Jeremy Burke. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so how are we going to do this? How is this campaign going to be different? You said the other 5 didn't do too well. So what you about to do? You about to shrink size? What's the game plan? That's what's up. 5 locked in. I might try that, man. But maybe like for the combines, right? Combines, I might do what you're doing, man. Just copy trade everything and try to knock it out. I try to knock it out in like 2 days. 1,500 one day, 1,500 the next day. Jeremy Burke says my problem is overtrading. Same here, man. I'm working on it. When I say there was a time last year where I would trade one time and then turn everything off, there was a time like that. But now that I'm on stream, I have to adapt. Like when I'm on here chopping it up with you guys and I'm just like seeing play after play after play, I'm like, I have to maybe lock myself out. Maybe that's the only thing I can think of. Maybe lock myself out or just have the discipline to just relax and enjoy the price action. Okay, let's look at what these 300 calls look like. Oh man, yeah, we're below 1,000. Interesting. So now I might go 350 or maybe 340. 2 340s. That'll be insanity. I want to get like 2 3. What are the other ones? So there's a lot of volume at 340, and there's a whole lot of volume at 300. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. 2027. I'm looking at 2027 calls for January. That's going to be interesting. Let's see what happens. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Jeremy Burke says I've had several payouts. That's what I'm talking about. Jeremy Burke says, but I blow up one day and overtrade. Yeah, same. I've been to, yeah, that's what I'm in right now, man. I'm trying to kick the habit. I'm going to set a daily loss limit on my funded. Nice. That's a good idea for sure. Nice. Yeah, you got 5 fresh to start next week. That's what I'm talking about. Keep it going, Jeremy. Keep it going. Let's go. All right, let me make sure all the sound and everything. Look at this drop, man. Insane. Whoa. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right. Let me make sure these are all good. All right, cool. Let's make sure everything is good. Let me double check. Let me check the sound and everything. Make sure we're good money. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Happy Friday. Another week in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Another week of learning. Another week of lessons learned. Another week of market experience, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at the bright side. All right. Let's go. We're back in the mix, man. The grind does not stop. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Look at Ross Cameron. Yeah, Ross Cameron is his name. Warrior Trading. Warrior Trading. Here we go. Here we go. It's Friday Night Lights. Friday Night Lights. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right. Shout out to Romeo. What's going on, Romeo? Romeo. What's the word, Romeo? Where's Papacito? Barcelona in the building. Romeo says, my friend-in-law says, good hand trying to repeatedly catch this knife. It is not, I've been there, done that. Poor Hugo. Shout out to Romeo, man. Oh, man. Hilarious. Shout out to Tyson Prosper, 9877. Good morning. Soon as I was about to give up, I started passing them and started to have a breakthrough. That's the trading game. That is the trading game. The riches will go to the people who keep on going. Eventually, you'll get a breakthrough and you will see the light at the end of the tunnel. The key is not to stop. If you stop, you will never see the gains. People give up too early, man. That's across the board for anything. This game is like the NBA. So you have to work your way to the NBA. But once you get there, it's smooth sailing. Not smooth sailing, you're still learning, but once you get there, you'll understand the gist and the game, then you can play it to the best of your ability. Shout out to the expert loser. Expert loser says, I keep getting spanked by options. Oh man, what you getting? Like out of the monies? Need to learn how to pick them better. I somehow always pick the ones that don't move. Yeah, if you're outside of the money, that thing might not move. Make sure you're getting it. The time has to be right and your entry has to be right. So if you're getting something, you have to like actually calculate the rest of the move when you're getting in. So if you have like, let's say you have a ticker CCC or something like that. I don't know what it is, just for example purposes. And let's say you're resting at the 200 SMA on the daily, and you've already come down like, let's say $50, right? From the highs. You're sitting at the 200 SMA. When you get in, if you're going to do a leap, calculate how long it took for us to drop 50 points, so you can have an idea of how long it would take to rise 50 points, right? And then give yourself a little bit more time on top of that, and then bada boom, bada bing, let it work. But the closer to the further out from the money you are, the less that thing can move. The closer you are to expiration, the less that thing will move. So you just have, it's like a balancing act. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm looking for NVIDIA calls in 2027 right now. I'm talking like the 250s, the 300s, maybe even the 350s. I might spread it out. Might get like a 350 and Might split the dates. We'll see. Might aim for something late 26, and then aim for a couple in 27. I definitely want to hit 27 though, for sure. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Tyson Prosper says, fell asleep with a short down 350, woke up to 500 green. Cha-ching! That's what I'm talking about. That's a good Friday, man. Shout out to Tyson Prosper in the building. You see how the markets they're telling you not to give up. Shout out to Romeo. Romeo said, poor Hugo. The good hand is gone. Oh man, hilarious. Shout out to Jeremy Burke. Shout out to the expert loser. Shout out to Romeo. Shout out to Tyson Prosper. Don't give up, Tyson Prosper. This is a marathon. You're gonna fall down during the marathon, but the key is to get up and keep going. Shout out to Tyson Prosper in the building. Tyson Prosper says, been thinking about starting a stream just to document my journey. What all equipment do I need to get started? Just your computer, man. That's it. Computer, buy like a cheap mic and turn the video on, and then get you a streaming platform like OBS Studios and just start talking. Get in front and start talking, and understand that you're gonna have like 1 or 2 viewers for like 4 or 5 months, but it's okay. Eventually, the right people will find you. You'll get pushed into the algorithm. You'll be fine. But the key is to keep going, even when there's just one viewer. Then it starts multiplying. It's literally a grind. You just got to keep going. It's just like the trading game. You start small, see little gains here and there, and then it's like a compound effect. The expert loser said, that makes sense. I'll try that option strategy. Yep. I like grabbing options off of the 200 SMA for sure. But you just got to give yourself time. Give yourself, man, if you can, a year. If you're going to be that far outside of the money, give yourself a long time. If you're at the money, then you can kind of shorten your expiration date. Here we go. All right. Just making sure sound is good across the board. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. These bears look, this looks like a fade mission. This looks like an all-day fade mission right here. We knew they were gonna attack, but golly, we're filling gaps to the downside. Got my charger. Gotta go get some water, and we're back at it. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to the expert loser. Shout out to Tyson Prosper. Shout out to Romeo. Shout out to Jeremy Burke in the building. Shout out to the expert loser. Shout out to Apex Clippers. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it started early. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Let's keep it going. Let's see what's going on. There we go. Number 4. Let's see if it'll give me. Whoa. Doesn't really give me the poll. All good. What a drop, man. Drop zone. Take profit trader. Here we go. Shout out to Tyson Prosper. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, there's no telling, man. I'm about to look at the daily chart to see how much further we have down. But right now, it's game time to the downside. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Moon Mars. Moon Mars says SPY back down to yearly door. They getting busy, man. Here we go, bulls. Can the bulls do anything? It looks like, yeah, bulls are just gonna let this happen until we pull back to like some weekly or monthly support. Daily support has spun around. Here we go. We are in the building, man. Yeah, these bulls are pulling back. Let's see if we can find my NQ chart. So daily charts we are back to trend line, daily trend line. Wow, we're actually cracking through it. Yeah, we're actually crashing through that trend line. Wow, we're into the 700s. The gap fill I was looking for was like in the 830s. We're past that. The next daily level I see is 410. Are there any gaps right here? There gotta be some gaps around it. I'm looking at the daily chart. Nah, I don't see no gaps. We have smooth sailing to 410, man. Then underneath 410, we got the tariff day bottom, and that's 158, 158. Wow. So I see 410, and then I see 158. We got a lot of space down. Let's go look at the weekly charts real quick. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are doing well. We are in the building, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let me see if I can. We're going to ask one time. If they don't say anything, they're back to the waiting room. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're going to keep growing regardless. Discord. Yeah, whoever gets in the Discord, man, you gotta say something. Please say something. If you don't say anything, then we gotta put you in the other room. Yes, I have to send this picture. Distribute. We gotta do refunds. Oh yeah, speaking of that. I hope that's what they sent, right? Man, I can't wait to. I need a vacation, man. I need a vacation, man. I need some heat. It's starting to get cold over here, man. I need some heat. I think Apex extended their $40 lifetime activation fee. That promo is going. Still going. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Monk Slayer in the building. Monk Slayer says, hey, how goes it? Got a sec to jump in and hit the like button. Hit the like for you. I appreciate you, Monk Slayer. Happy Friday, man. Hope you had a great week. If you got to run, enjoy the weekend, man. But we're back at it next week. Shout out to Monk Slayer in the building. Showing love. All right, man. Let me think we're good money. Let's go to IBs. Yeah, these bears are cruising to the downside, ladies and gentlemen. Cruising. We got a lot of room down. We got a lot of room down. I see 410. Okay, let's go to the weekly. Maybe the weekly will give me a little bit more of a. Okay, we are sitting at some EMA support on the weekly. Monthly 9 EMA. It's like down at 23,432. Yeah, let me not jump the gun on these NVIDIA calls. Let's see how next week pans out. Because the way we're flying right now, we just cracked the low from 2 weeks ago. We're sitting, oh yeah, okay. So we do have like some EMAs. We got the 72 at like 24,500. And where's 200 SMA is way down there. 200 is the 72 is a decent spot to get in. We are cracking through the 50 SMA. So yeah, we got space down, bro. I think we got space down to that tariff. Remember that announcement, that tariff drop day? That Friday in October? What day was it? I'll give you the exact day. The 10th, I believe. Yeah, 10/10 in October. I think we got space down to the bottom of that candle. And that's 24,158. Do we gap down over the weekend? That's going to be another question. Wow, bro. We'll see what the open is looking like on Sunday. But geez Louise, we got room down. Right now we are breaching weekly 9 EMAs. So yeah, Bears got it right now, man. They are pressing. They are pressing the line. The Bears are pressing down, man. Happy Friday, everybody. We made it through another week. Okay, do I have my charger? Yeah, I have my charger. Let's go. Wires and cords and cords and wires. Let's go. This might be a better. Alright. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We have a long way down, man. I almost want to grab a micro and see how far we drop. This would have been a good. We dropped. Oh, we cracked 800, right? 24,800. We are free falling. So 350 to this level, we are. Yeah, very interesting. See what happens. This is key level. I need to label these. If I do a volume insufficiency, I need to know what time frame it is. Let me see. Let me see if I just type in 1 hour. No. Top left. Inside bottom. Inside left or right? It should be right. But where on the right? Let's do maybe like, where is the right? What about the center? How about just on the screen? Can it just be on the screen? No, because if I extend it right and left, it's not gonna show up. All right, I gotta maybe color coordinate them. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Monk Slayer says, I'll put my week P&L in Discord again tonight, but it's a bit embarrassing. Still green, still 5 green days, but all less than 50. That's fine. Monk Slayer, you don't understand how good that is. That's what you build on, and that's what will grow exponentially. If you're keeping the good habits at this level, like making that 50 per day, that's only gonna grow. Just lock down the discipline and you're good, man. The future is bright. Keep on going, Monk Slayer. Yeah, post it in there. I'll take a look at it. Man, I saw your P&L. What? When did you post? You posted like October 31st. That's fine, bro. That's perfectly fine. You don't understand. People would beg for those, for those gains, man. Just having the discipline to just stay right there, close to break even, or small green or small red. A lot of people struggle with that. Even I struggle with that sometimes. Because in the back of your head, you want to see the huge P&L. Nah, man. This game is about consistency and staying in the game. If you blow your account, you're no longer in the game. So you just got to keep on going. Shout out to the Monk Slayer. The expert loser says, gold. I love gold. For real? Above 4,000? Shout out to Monk Slayer. All right, I'm about to pull up gold on the right-hand side. Let's do it. I scalped gold maybe one time this morning. Ooh, wow. Wow. I like it. Dang. Look at the gap we drew yesterday. Who was talking about it? I forgot who was talking about it. Team Massive. I was like, look, play the range until you get a clear breakout. Then if you get a break, play the retest and see if you can get some continuation. Sometimes I'm aggressive. I'll play this break as it's happening. Some people like to wait for the pullback, but I like to play the anticipation of the break. The only bad thing is like sometimes you'll try to push and then you'll get this price action. You get a little sweep and then pull right back. But based on the momentum, you can kind of gun for it. Just gotta have a tight stop just in case they pull it. But ideally, the best way to do it is let the break happen and then wait for this type of price action. Retest and go. Make sure the range holds. Wow, look at that. You can't draw that up any better, man. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Push, rejection. Bounce, push, rejection. Bounce, push, no rejection. Getting some type of break right here. And let's look left. Where are our targets? I see 43. Above that, you got 48. And you got 60. Dang, if they can really run, I might play it off this trend line. Oh, I'm missing it. I might be missing it. Let's try some gold. I like the movement. Let's see if we get continuation. My stop will be 22-ish. Yeah, let's see if she can go. Why is it not on the screen? Oh, I gotta do MGC, right? God dang it. I think I have all my drawings on the other side though. Yeah, let's just do GC. Why not? So I can see see some 4-hour FEGs, so let's see. Wow. We can run a 15. Yeah, NQ is just gonna, looks like she just wants to keep printing lows. She's trying to get out of here. Gold. Shout out to the expert loser. Dang, we caught it right on the retest. So you see how the retest is working out, right? Now the goal for the bulls is to hold on to the retest and keep pushing. Ideally get back above the high and keep on pushing. Can they hold on to the trend line? The trend is your friend. All right, so we got gold on the right, and then we got NQ on the left. Nice push through. 15-minute. Okay, let me go ahead. I have to send. What else I gotta do, man? Knocking out some errands. Some online errands. Let's get. I love gold. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Dang, I just sneezed heavy. All right, let's see what they can do. Off of the trend line, Monk Slayer said, I did pass another Topstep eval, so instead of 1 micro, I'm going 1 mini on that account. Okay, cool. Shout out to Monk Slayer. Use the same tactics, man. You're doing great. You're doing great. And then as you see your edge working, then you can slowly inch up in terms of your size. That's it, man. Because this trading game is relative. Just like you're using 1 micro, somebody's using 100 minis. Same move, same everything. So just multiply that by 100. Somebody's doing the same thing, just with bigger size, with a strong edge. That's it. This is a scaling game. Once you have something that works, then you can slowly scale it. Shout out to the expert loser. If it could stay above the 50s, we could get somewhere today. Yep, I took the trade with you. I want 50s, but maybe too greedy. I think that, let's look at it. Hold on. Nah, I think we're within range. Just look at this push. Once you get a break like this, then you can start aiming for swing highs. We got to get above 43 in order for it to happen, though, and 49. Then we got some space up, but we just need some continuation right here. If we can get it, if this is a true break, we'll know in the next couple of candles if it's a true break. Now, if the bears pull us back down, then we got to cut it. If they start pulling back into the teens, deep into the teens, then this might be a fake out. But I'm willing to see, test it out. That's the name of the game. Test it out. Test it out with your trend lines. See what happens. See if it holds. All right, we'll watch it. At least it wasn't a direct reject like we got here. Tap down, tap down, tap down. This we didn't even reach the line. Barely reached the line. Tap down. So now we've pushed through. The key is for it to hold. Gotta hold the trend line. In order for this to be in order for it to be valid, gotta hold the trend line. This would have been a better entry. So up there at 26, kind of jumped the gun, but it's cool. Could add, but I'm chilling. We'll see what gold can do. I'm still trying to get used to gold. Still getting used to the movements. NQ is in the 24,700s, man. Insane. Okay, trend line getting tested right now. How they want to do it. Now, if we kind of hold, I might add. Let's see what the 5 looking like. We're leaning right on it. Sheesh. All right, I'm gonna add. I need to make sure my stop is. Are they coming back? Let's see. MGC. Will they bring it all the way back? This will be a crazy fake out if they really do it. GC. They're kind of bringing us back into the range, but we'll see. Bulls gotta reclaim that trend line ASAP. We'll see if they can do it. We're kind of back into the range. Watching to see if we reclaim the trend line to the upside. We'll test it. Sometimes they like to come back into the range temporarily, but the bounce back out of the range needs to be convincing. So bulls need to do something ASAP. Soon, we got a fresh 1 hour candle coming in hot. We'll see how she reacts. Let's see if they can reclaim that trend line. If we can get back above that trend line, we got some action. Bulls got to do something ASAP though. Ooh, yo, NQ is getting wicked to the downside, man. Headed to the 600s. See if the bulls can recover. Wow. Wow. NQ's getting busy to the downside. Fresh 1 hour candle coming in hot. See how she reacts. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope you guys are doing well, man. We're testing out some gold today. Shout out to Monk Slayer. Monk Slayer said back to work. Best of luck to the best of luck with the rest of the day. Absolutely. Shout out to Monk Slayer. in the building. Gold is trying to pull things back. Sheesh. We'll see how deep they want to pull it. Dang, this might be a fake out. What I maybe should have done was wait for a green candle at the trend line. Because, yeah, this is definitely a fake out right here. We broke the trend, but we couldn't hold it. We'll see what happens. Fresh 1 hour candle coming in hot. Why is this thing? All right, let me take that out. I don't know why it's doing that. They are pulling us, man. All right, let me see. Bulls would have to do some good bounce action right here. Let's see. Let's keep on going, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. Saw him get online. Yeah, they're about to stop me out. Big drop, man. We tried to hold on to the trend line, couldn't do it. Definitely step back on. All right, you got one opportunity. Green light, green light, green light, red light. Yeah, stop out action. Big pullback. I was watching for them to hold, and they could not hold. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm about to go. Let's get some MNQs going. Shout out to everybody in the chat. MSG UFO, what's going on? MSG, we are free falling. We are free falling, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the expert loser in the building. MSG UFO MSG UFO got the levels. The level master. The expert loser says, I'm almost stopped out. Yeah, I stopped out, bro. Yeah, it's definitely a fake out. They faked us out. What I should have done was wait for a green candle above the trend line to hold. I think I jumped the gun a little bit. We had a nice break, but we'll see. Maybe they recover. We'll see. But I stopped out. Kent 1444, what's going on? This market is defying laws of physics, man. Not a game. It's not a game, man. The bears give you a little food, and then They eat you and the food. All right, we're about to find out. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, it's a wrap. He's out of there. Okay, what I'm gonna do, we'll keep it like that. Ooh, for now. But that's a wrap. Skeptical. I think he was in here, right? Yeah. Skeptical and then Marks. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Wow, we're cracking through the 1200 on the 1 hour chart. Wow. You don't really see this level a lot. Yeah, we're just tanking, guys. Yeah, gold definitely faked us out. I was looking for continuation through that gap. That was a clean break too. Just couldn't hold. What does a 15 look like? Yeah. That was definitely a fake out. And now they're just pressing down. Yeah, they faked us out hard, man. Wow. That was a brutal fake out, man. Look at that. Not a game. Now we're back to the middle of the range. Ooh, bears are getting busy, man. What's the high? 58. Let's see if they want more chicken to the downside. 700 break we got. Space down, bro. We got space down to like the 4s. If they press us back up, I'll add. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like they want more. Let's see. Oh man. Let's see what the 15 does. Watching the 5. Let's see if we get a 700 breach. If we get 700 breach, we got, dang, it's a lot of room. But we need continuation right here. Ooh, they're trying to flip it. The 5 just turned green. Let's see what happens. Ooh, if they flip this 15, I'm out. Yeah, bulls are pushing up off that 700 level. We'll see. Looking for a 700 breach if we can get it. Anticipating the break if we can get it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If they flip the candle, I'm out. Trying to join the bears on the way down. Day low is 709. Let's see what happens. Oh man, they might try to push this thing up. Last candle green. We'll see. 15-minute candle still red. The 700 want to hold. They're trying it. Definitely trying. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Expert Loser says, I'm still holding until other side of the trend line. Well, okay, yeah. If you got a small position, yeah, you good. Might add if support shows up, adding. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, they're flipping it temporarily. Dang. Usually my stop is like right on the flip. If they press this down, wow. Sometimes I'm like right on the edge of that body. I would have gotten stopped out. If they continue this thing to the downside, that would be crazy. So maybe I have to put it like maybe 50% of the wick. That'll give me a little bit of room. I might do that. Because sometimes they come back, they try to flip the candle, but can't quite flip the candle. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. Entry wasn't great on that last play. Still looking for continuation though. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Most of you guys are green according to the poll. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. If you're on the short stream, come over to the horizontal stream. You can zoom in, change the quality, all that good stuff. There are 2 streams going, so you gotta come to the horizontal stream. To see a little bit better. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Monk Slayer. Happy Friday, guys. Getting a little pop to the upside. Let's see. Ooh, 1 hour opened up nice and green. Might try it up. 800 key level. If we get another press to like the 80s. Oh man, they're taking it. Temporary pop back up. See if they can hold. Watching for an 800 reclaim. Maybe a push to 820, 840. We'll see. Do they pull the entire rug? That would be insane. I need 800 bulls. Come on. Flush. Can they press? Oh wow, they're trying to yoink it at 800. Yoink. Come on, we need 820. Get it. All these bears. Not a game. If we don't get the reclaim, we might have to cut it early. They're trying to spin it. Wow. Bears ain't playing fair, man. Let's see if we can get at least 800. Looking for an 800 reclaim to these highs, if we can get it. Otherwise, I'll just leave it alone. First target is 809. Next target, 821. Make it a free play. Get up there. 820 is the goal. Get up there, babe. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. 840 next target. Can we get some more? Heck of a rip. That's what we needed. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Breathe. All right, we're good. Give me 1 second. I need to grab my charger. Hold on. Nice pop. I think that that hourly candle brought in some bulls, and I tried to fight it to the downside. That 15-minute candle was this was the telltale. Shouldn't have went against it like that. You get a fresh green candle, the 15, let it ride out because you can get some momentum off of it. Gold, man, gold faked the heck, faked me out big time up here. Golly, we cracked. Well, now looking at the 15, still the 5. 5 was clean, and we had some action trying to hold it up. We did not hold. All right, did we check in with VWAP yet? I think we tried. Nice push though. Dang, VWAP is way up at 25K. That's a long way up. I don't know if the Bears are gonna let that happen. I do not know if the Bears are gonna let that happen. Let's see. Ugh. Nasty pull. But what's the EMA? EMA still could hold, but depends. Let me see. Let me test it. How far do they pull it? 25, maybe 800. Ooh, I think I was looking for a deeper pull before the go. Let's see if we get the press back up. Ooh, fresh candle. Oh, it could go either way. Come on, hold it. There it is. I'll take it. I had to take that quick. When you get a fresh 15-minute candle like that, I think it pull on you. So now if we pull back to like the 800 level, then we can keep playing with it to the upside. The 5 looks like she wants to go. Little action going on. Can it hold though? That's the question. Gotta be quick. Gotta be nimble. Gotta be quick. Let's see. 5 minutes is trying to hold. Come on, get up there. Nothing. Ooh, squeeze and go action. Oh my gosh. Looking for a continuation, man. We do got some trend line action right there. Let me not play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Can she hold the line, or do we get reject? Yeah, somebody's at this trend line. They don't want this thing to reclaim, but we'll see. It's from way up there. Golly. The trend lines. The ultimate trend lines, man. Alright, guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Gold faked me out big time. Golly. But we grind it back. I need to go back to Old Faithful. Old Faithful's NQ, man. I wonder if I'm gonna watch that. If gold breaks, does it fake you out like that often? Usually NQ is so volatile. When it breaks, it doesn't even have time to. Sometimes it doesn't have time to pull back, man. That thing will break 80 points. And even if it pulls back, it's like 40 points back, and we're headed back to the 80. Shout out to the expert loser. Expert loser says, "My man, you made up that gold loss quick." Yeah, I went to Old Faithful, man. NQ, I know NQ. I'm still trying to get used to gold, man. Hopefully we get a bounce back up though. On gold, let's do some gold research. Still got that trend line to the north side, right? This 200 has to reclaim. If we get a hold on to 4,000 and get back into the 410 range and above, then we got a shot back up. But bulls got to do something ASAP. Just use the range as your compass. Yeah, as soon as we started getting back in, I just put my style like, look, get me out of here, because I don't know how far this thing wants to pull back. 4,000 has to hold though. Hold on, expert loser, you'll be fine. Let's see if this thing can hold. Now, if it starts breaking the lows, or you can cut it and recalibrate, but if we fall below 4K and hold, we might gotta cut it, because we don't know how far they want to flush it, because they could pull it back to this trend line and beyond if 4K can't hold. 4K key level. Let's watch it. Use 4K as your compass. Hopefully they can hold that level. Okay, I see some bulls coming in. Come on, gold. Give us something back up. Yeah, if we can't hold on to 4K, then they might bring it all the way back to this trend line, then push back up. Yeah. 4K is the compass. Dang, they're battling. Bulls are trying to battle, huh? Where y'all trying to go? Let me see. Hang in there, expert loser. Let's see what happens. Back up. We got a little gap here. If we want to start drawing some FVGs, we got something right here. Hold on. We got one here. It's an older one. We got one here. Ooh, two big ones. It's 15, right? All right, expert loser, we got some gaps. Let's see if the gaps can hold. 15, and we got one more that I can see in this area. Hold the line, bulls. Yeah, so whatever this middle, that 4,001 level, let's see if they can hold that. Two solid gaps. Let's See if they can hold. Then you got gaps up above that could act as resistance. Let's see. You got one here. So that's like 412. We got to get above 412 and hold it. So bulls need a nice bounce out of this level. Dang, you got IFEG right here too. Yeah, gotta get out of the above 410 for gold to have a shot up. This is the 15, right? So does gold like do the inverse? This is interesting. What candle was this? 1145. They were both red, and then 12 is this one, right? I was listening to somebody, they were like, yeah, usually gold is like the inverse, but I haven't seen that. Definitely haven't seen that. Everything can be ripping at the same time. MSG UFO in the building. MSG said put the levels on your chart. No advice word on the street. You might do better if you do. No advice. This is not financial advice. Maxwell is in the building. What's up, Maxwell? Dang, I gotta catch up. Moon or Mars, what's the word? Dang, he did another one. Shout out to Moon or Mars, 1.5. He's his own hedge fund. That's insane. Dang, I gotta catch up with the chat, man. Shout out to the expert loser. Moon or Mars is in the building. Moon or Mars says, "What's good?" Lanto did what? That's insane. Have y'all heard of Lanto Trade? He is not playing no games. Shout out to Maxwell in the building. What? 1 point what? And what? That's unbelievable. Come on, Gold. Help expert loser out on this Friday, man. Hold on 1 second. Hey, that's insanity. What? Nah. That's gonna pull more people into the space. That's insane. The upside is crazy. What? 500K withdrawal? Did he post like the ACH? I gotta look at that. I'm about to go to his page right now. Unbelievable. That just tells you, man, the upside is crazy. Bro. The upside is insane, guys. With these props, the upside is crazy. That is crazy. Man, keep on going, man. That's just motivation. Keep going. Come on, Bulls. Gold Bulls, we need you. What? Expert loser. I might be the gold whisperer. He wasn't listening to me at the trend line. That thing said, gotcha. That thing definitely got me. Jeez. Maxwell said possibly more. That's insane. That just tells you what, man. Take profit trader. Not a game. Shout out to the expert loser, man. And those fake out breakouts are the worst. Those things are the worst. I'm actually gonna go back on Thinkorswim and see what the momentum was looking like. If you get a breakout with weak momentum, it might not sustain itself. Come on, bulls. A take profit trader closed me out of my winning trades moments before I was about to pass my evals today. Why? For real? Why'd they do that? What were you trading it on? Tradeovate? Oh man, you better talk to him about that. It wasn't at your TP and it just closed itself out? Oh, Ninja Trader and Trading View, okay. Yeah, that's odd. It just closed you out. Yeah, you gotta talk to him about that. Well, I mean, how much more do you have to pass? If it's not much more, I'll just be like, screw it, move on to the next play. Maxwell said, but at the same time, my Gmail accounts logged me out, and then my Ninja Trader said that I needed an update. I passed it easily. Nice. So you did pass. Maybe internet issue. You say your Gmail logged you out. Oh man. I passed it today. Okay, cool. Clap it up, man. Any past accounts, past evals, and payouts. Round of applause. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. The market gods were trying to hate on you, man. It has never happened before. Yeah, market gods were trying to play with you. But you passed, you're good. Market guys, man. Sometimes they try to hate, man. They hating, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Maxwell in the building. Come on, gold. All right, we just printed a fresh 5-minute candle. Oh no, that was a fresh 15-minute candle? Oh yeah, that's even better. So let's see if we can follow that up with some greenery into the teens. We need another retest of the trend line. We got us some gaps right here. We got to fight through that. We need 412 and above. We got another gap right here. Jeez, there's a whole little web over here. But you got to draw them out. And focus on the midpoints. That's just about right. Same thing. Let's see if she can get out of this web. Can she get out of the web? That's the question. Come on, gold. Then you got another gap right here. There's a lot of them. Let's see if they can recover a little bit. Here we go, gold bulls. Here we go. 200 SMA held. That's pretty good. That's a key level. So 4,000 key level. They just need some momentum back to the upside. And we might be okay. Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you're new here, say something. How long have you been trading and what do you trade? Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell so you know exactly when I go live. Happy Friday. Oh yeah, I gotta send that text message, right? And we gotta send this check. Text the grass man. All right. Today is Friday. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I didn't know. Yeah, dislocated. Ow. Ow. Do I need to turn this heater on? Oh, what's his name? Aaron? Yeah. Nada. Here come the Bears again. Do we add on to NQs? We might. Maybe play this gap. They pull back to like the 80 level. I'm back in. Playing this FEG right here. 84 is the middle. See if they want to run the lows again. If they pull this thing, dang. So that means I gotta put my stop like a little bit above the flip level, just not to get faked out. Sometimes they'll flip green for like 2 seconds and then flip back red. So I gotta give it some room. Put my stop within the wick to make it prove itself, make the bar prove itself that it really wants to flip. It's a little bit more risk, but it is what it is. Just so I don't get top tick. So put it in the middle of the bar or the wick. All right, let me see if we can get a push back to like 80, 90, and I'm in. Oh well, they don't even want to turn around. Hold on. Where's my EMAs? EMAs have a little bit of room to squeeze up, but I think the trajectory is down. This 1 hour candle looks nasty. Big push down. They might go for day lows. Day low is like 09, right? We pull up here, I'm gonna load up. Because if you flip the candle, they're headed north. Ooh, can I trade it like this? I can trade it like this. I didn't know I could do that. I've never traded it with an actual order on the table or flipped the candle with the order on the table. Come on. You're not going to squeeze that hard. Not to 800. For real? Oh, they're doing it. Insane. They're looking for 800 reclaim? fake out, squeeze and go. I didn't know you could flip the candle. I didn't know you could flip the chart and still like, I thought the trades would be like inverse or something crazy like that. Oh man, I think I'm doing this from now on. I like this. Hold on. It's a big position. I gotta. Come on. Continuation. All I need is I can break this even and still be good. I just need more of a push down. Come on. You know you want to release. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Come on, NQ Bears. You're better than that. I've seen you in action. Come on. Release. Release the hounds. Oh, we're not getting it, man. Release the hounds. Release. Dang, the Bulls are putting up a fight. I might have to break even, man. All right, at least the top of the gap. Come on. I'm looking for continuation. They're definitely trying. Big battle right here. Oh, they're trying to hold it. Sheesh. 800 not playing no games. But this looks interesting though. All right, 800 again. 800 again. Oh no, I did not mean to buy. That means I need to be selling, right? God dang it. That's what I have to be careful of. If I'm gonna play this inverse, I gotta make sure I'm playing the correct way. This is cool though, I like this. This is very interesting. Let's see if we get the squeeze down we're looking for. Ooh, I just doubled up. Oh, 800 reclaim? I don't believe you. Oh, they're doing it. I don't believe you. 800 reclaim? Heck nah. Get out of there. Release the hounds. God dang it. It feels like it's coming. It just needs a. Maybe we need another 5. Oh, come on. Bears. 800 failure. Come on. Get back below 800. Dang, Bulls are pushing. Not a game. Wow. Wow. What a push. You gotta give it to him. Or are the Bears trapping? Come on, Bears, trap him. Oh, wow, they're flipping. They're flipping. You see how they're flipping, but they're not really flipping? Oh, they're flipping now. Yeah, they got it. All right, I'm watching 810. And they came right back. Bulls trying to save face, man. Okay, so now I know I can trade. I like that. So if I'm going short, then it'll give me like the better perspective to the other side, right? Oh, I kind of like that, man. That's going to be interesting. All right, EMAs are trying to survive to the upside. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they hold. 5-minute EMAs want to hold. Come on, press. Or is this a fake out? Hopefully it's not a fake out. There we go. Come on. Now we got a little room. Get up there. Giddy up. One thing I've learned about NQ is when it's time to switch sentiment, you just gotta go with the flow. If the candle tells you something, believe it. Don't fight it. Just go with it. Don't fight it. Just go with it. Yo, the inverse thing is kind of cool. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't panic. Ooh. Let her go. Looks like they do. They want to get back to VWAP? VWAP is 25K. I don't know if they're going to do that. They're retesting this trend line. Let's see what happens. I'm playing the EMAs. 15-minute EMA is trying to hold on. So you just got to go with the flow, man. 15-minute holds, you just got to go with it. Free trade, go. Push. This trend line is going to give us a headache. I can feel it. This trend line might give us a headache. If we squeeze back down to the 30s, back in. Oh man, a little late on it, but it is what it is. Come on, you guys are reclaiming EMAs, so it's time to go. Y'all like reclaiming, so do something with it. What we doing? Oh, this better not be no fake out, bro. Get out of here. If y'all are reclaiming EMAs, we got a little bit of space up. At least a swing high. Get up there. There it is. Go. Push. Follow through. Follow through. Follow through. Don't wick me out. Get out of there. Did we just check in with the trend line again? Big volatility right here. Somebody doesn't want this to crack. Bears are like, nah, man. But if they do break through, they got some space up. We'll see if they can do it. At least up here. 57-ish. Oh, fresh candle. Wicked candle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, fresh candle. Yes, release. All right, man. I'm not touching this thing anymore. It is Friday. It's Friday. Why am I doing this to myself, man? Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone, man. Oh, man. All right. We're good. See, this is my issue, man. I'm sitting here fighting the price action during lunchtime when I know I should just be on the sideline. Yo, expert loser. We're pushing up. 40-12 was the level to beat. We just got to hold this, and we got another shot at the trend line. Once we get above trend line, the key beyond that would be to reclaim this trend line. And then we got some space up. All right, man. We figured it out. Shout out to Kent, 1444. We made it happen, man, from the lows. Yeah, one thing I've learned about NQ, you got to be able to pivot. Because she's going to show her hand in one direction, and if it doesn't, no, she'll show her hand in both directions. And if one side is weaker than the other, you just got to be able to spin it around. That's it. Dang, but I didn't know you could flip the chart and trade off the flip chart. That's so cool. So if I do like, yeah, that's so cool. So like, let's say I want to go short right here. I could flip the chart and then play it like I'm playing like the longs, right? But I'm really going short. I just gotta look at the candle as a different color. This is insane, but I like it though. This is this will help me out, man. Cause I like looking up and to the right. When I'm trying to like look at it to the downside, sometimes I try to force plays that aren't there. Let's see if this trend line holds. I just gotta make sure I'm not pressing a long rather than a short when I flip the chart. Yeah, this is interesting. They're trying to hold. The Bears are still around. Don't get it twisted. These they're still around, and they're looking to dump at some point again. We just don't know when. Looking from this perspective, yeah, very interesting. Yeah, this looks so crazy. If you just do it in the opposite direction, that's insane. All right, my brain's gonna have to adjust to that. That'll be cool though. If I need to flip the chart, I can. Come on, buddies. What we doing? They pop it, I'm out. We're right at this little trend line. That's an extension from like days ago. Tight stop. Looking for like a mini pull if we can get it. There are definitely some bears in this area. Jeez Louise. I want to talk about a trend line release. Insane. Okay, so now if I flip the chart and I pretend I'm going long, let's see how this plays out. Yeah, I didn't like that. That did not feel good at all. Some bears are still here. Yeah, somebody's trying to dump. Somebody's definitely trying to dump. Let me see EMAs. Are EMAs holding? Barely. 15 looks like she wants to lean. 15 looks like she wants to lean. Let me test it. If 15 leans, we out of here. Ooh. Fake out. I might have to cut this quick. The 15 looks like she wants to roll over, but the 5 is still trying to hold it. That's always the battle between the 5 and the 15. Who wants to hold their EMAs and who doesn't? But that wick earlier was nasty. Let's see. I still want to test it. Let's watch the 15. Watch the EMAs. Okay, 15 looks like she wants to hold. 15-minute chart faked me out big time. Let's see if she can hold. The 5 looks decent to the upside. Oh yeah, we got this 1 hour. Hold on. We got a big level 882. So where are we at now? 48. All right, we might have a little room up. Okay, let's see if it really wants to do it though. 5 looks good. All right, I'm gonna test it. Watching we have some gap fillage that we can take advantage of to like 80s to the 80s. Watching to see if it can hold. Come on, Betty. You guys are above EMAs. Hold it. Trying to give it a little bit of room. Don't pull the rug like earlier. Push 82. Fill 60s. Give me something. Give me at least a 60, high 60s, 70s. See where she can go. Go. Get out. Get out. Whoa, what just happened? You didn't stop me out? All right, it's all good. I like got rid of the order. What was that? I like double clicked it. I don't know what the heck that was. I'm looking for an 884 gap fill if we can get it. We can get into the 70s before my stop all the way up. She kind of wicked mid 60s, but I'm looking for 70s if we can get it. There she goes. Dang. So we're just gonna wick up there. We're not gonna. That's it. Okay. All right. There are still some bears in here. We know it. We know it. 84 is the gap fill I was looking for. We wicked to how high? This is 67. Still got a little bit of room. Let's see if she can wick up there. The wick. Wickety wick. They got some room. Trying to pull. Yeah, it's cool. Still sitting on EMA. Still sitting on EMA. Let's see how they want to play this. Woo! Still looking for 80s if we can get it. Get up there. We're above EMAs. We got a little bit of room. Watching to see if they want to hold it. Big battle. Get up there. Continuation. Nothing. Playing around, man. 84 is the gap fill. We just got to 70. The crazy thing is that the bears can pull the rug at any moment. So you just gotta be careful. Are we feeling it? Not quite. They're having some issues. They're trying to get up there, struggling. Because overall, the Bears could pop out at any moment. Shout out to Team Massive in the building. Romeo says you need to get banned when it's lunchtime anywhere, bro. I do, man. I need to. Maybe I just gotta stop the stream and then I'll be back. I'll come back in like 2. I gotta split the stream up, part 1 and part 2, and then evening session will just be evening session. I might have to do that. The expert loser says stepped away, break even. Okay, good. Gold is just choppy, yeah. I'm still trying to get used to gold, man. Like, let that be NQ. If we break a trend line like that, here and there you'll get a fake out, but sometimes if it's a strong trend line that we've been rejecting off of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, NQ's out of there. Shout out to expert loser. Team Massive says, let's eat. Stay the course, man. Price and Fibbo. Appreciate the sub. Let's keep it going. Expert loser says you manage losses very well. I appreciate it. I'm still getting better. I'm not perfect by any means, but I'm working on it, man. Risk management is everything. If I go too big in a place that I'm not supposed to go too big in, I'll get cooked. Before, at one time, I was just using the same size across the board. But here and there, I just know I have learned to understand a good amount in terms of like how NQ like fluctuates. The squeeze and goes, the candles that open up green, big green, pull back to almost flat green, and then push back up. I've just been in a lot of those situations, so I can kind of like navigate it when a candle's trying to fake you out. It isn't a fake out until it's a fake out. With NQ, man, it'll look like it's gonna reverse, but she'll fill that candle right back up. No problem. Maxwell said Trump could send a tweet at any moment, and it'll be perfect. Right when the bulls are flying, Trump will send a tweet and it'll be implosion. Expert loser says the wild card for sure. Reverse Uno the market real quick. That's a fact. Not a game, man. Not a game. Expert loser says, God, I'll break even. Hey, man, break even is cool. Take that break even. It's all good. Sometimes, even when everything lines up, sometimes the market's just going to be like, gotcha. Everything's perfect. Risk management, everything is everything. And then Trump could tweet. Some random news could pop out. The market just might be agitated that day and not want you to win. So yeah, it could be a multitude of different things. It's all good, man. Oh yeah, wasn't that on there? That was supposed to be on there. Where is it? Let me see. That should be on there. What about on the Trader Bait? That's not on there either. Hold on. What's the name of this? I forgot. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, all good. It's fine. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're right in front of another trend line. Yeah, what I was trying to say earlier, I have a good amount of mental data mental data stored about NQ. I just need to store that data for gold as well. I gotta see how gold moves day in, day out. Cause this was brutal. That fake out was brutal. So now we got these gaps pushing through, watching to see if it can keep going. 880. Yo, do they want to get back to 25K? NQ, nice bounce off of 700. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. MSG UFO says price, especially in VIX volatility, will undershoot or overshoot. Yes, sometimes 24,903 possible, 24,903.25 possible, or take and leave runner. Choices you got to make. No greedy, because you'll lose. Yes, don't be greedy. Do not be greedy. And trust your EMAs, man. The 5 minute on NQ was still above EMAs, and NQ looked like she wanted to flush below EMAs, but then the 5 held strong, the 15 popped right back. So when I'm looking for entries, I'm looking at the 5, the 15, and I'm using the 1 hour and the 4 hour as extra influence. Speaking of that, when was the last time I looked at the... I need an extra window for... I need an extra window for the... Can I do 3? What does the 3 look like? That might be too much going on. Crosshair. Let me see. No crosshair. Sync and lay. Oh. Interval, time, date range. Ooh, you can do that? So we'll have like the same date range. Oh, wow. Time. Hold on. When a chart is clicked, all charts within the layout display the same point in time. So that'll just snap me to where I'm at. Okay. But what about date range? So date range changes on all charts within the layout. Let me see if I can get a third. Oh no, these are 4s. I'm thinking they're 3s. That might be too full, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are the 3s at? I can get 3s. If I do 4, oh no, that is 3s. Oh, they're counting this. Oh yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see. Let's play with it. GCs, playing with the layout. So if I do, I could do MNQ. If I do MNQs, I'll be close to that, right? I need the 4 hour. 4 hour needs to be around somewhere. Maybe we can do NQ. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on 4 hour. Sometimes I could lose track of the 4 hour. Gotta keep an eye on it. But this doesn't have the EMAs. Shoot. Maybe Tradeovate. Let me go to Tradeovate. Because Tradeovate was helping me out. Let me see. Whoa. Excuse me. These things will not line up, man. All I'm asking is for this thing to give me some good EMAs. And it struggles. $486.98. Maybe if $45 is the high, $709 is the low. Shout out to all the new subscribers. 505. Oh, that says 45. And then 709 is correct, but well, that might be MNQ too, right? No wonder. MNQ versus NQ, right? I have to pay attention to that. I have to pay attention to that. But it's good to have both. You gotta know, like, the range. That's true too. Jeez. So now, let me see if that could be one of the issues. Turn on view up. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just fumbling and tumbling around. Could that be an issue? Oh. It's kind of close. NQ is 98, and this one is right above it. Okay, so maybe I've just been looking at the possibly wrong ticker. Price line. Price line is cool, right? If I'm not gonna be over there like that. Let's see if I go MNQ or just do NQ. It's gonna be mainly MNQ, so I gotta figure out big trend line coming up at that almost at 25K. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm trying to keep the 4 hour on the screen. Trying to see how I can like maneuver. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Papacito, Barcelona's in the building. What's up, Papacito? What's going on? Barcelona's in the building. Shout out to Papacito in the building. Shout out to MSG UFO. Well, look at that. 903 coming in hot. Nice. Shout out to MSG UFO. Oh, Lou, what's going on? Oh, Lou says it's back to ORB low. All right, so let's see if this figures itself out. The 4 hour doesn't need to be huge. This is going to be interesting. So like, let's see if I can put my EMAs back here. That might be the issue, which is crazy, but it is what it is. Trying to see. That might be the issue. Indicators. I don't know where can I add indicators? Okay. So we're gonna compare the two and see what happens. That might be the issue. So this says 984, right? Why does that say 984? It says 25K. How, Sway? This is just a 15. Man, if you look on, it should be the same. Values, status line. Dang, and that says 510. Well, I mean, that's NQ. I mean, MNQ. That one's correct. Okay. But NQ is all over the place. 84 and 506. I mean, I guess we could just do like that range, but still. And just maybe work off of. Okay, 985 is the true VWAP. Hold on. 508, 510. So why is this? Why is it not right on here? Close session. Maybe 4 hour needs to be adjusted. What time is it? 1:31. Feels like it's way later than what it is. Let's see. Open is definitely not it. Hmm. Nice push for the Bulls, man. Off the 700 level, we're up 220 points from that 12 o'clock candle open. Nice bounce. How about we just take it off? How about that? We're just gonna not deal with you for an hour because you're not throwing me off right now. NQ, I'm just gonna run with this. So if I know 84 is there, that's the VWAP. Then we got MNQ far right. What does it look like if I do an order on both? Will it be on both of them? That might be too much going on. If I do, let's see, I take one NQ. Let's say this is the 5. Or do I keep that the 5 and then this the 15? Oh, this gotta be the 5. So if I hit it, it's gonna be on both charts. I wonder if I can turn it off on one. Oh, interesting. You could do that? And it's like got rid of the. So if I'm in here, this is the 15. So I would have to do it like on. Yeah, this looks weird. My eyes gotta get adjusted to this. So maybe I can do NQ on either side. Yeah, it looks weird. Let's see if we get continuation. Anything down? Or do they want to keep pressing? Ooh. Alright, yeah, I gotta play with it. Next week, this should be fun though. I didn't know you could flip the chart and trade off the flip chart. That's crazy. Like if I see this, I would be going for, ooh, big dog flip. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Squeeze and go. I don't believe you. Man, NQ's tricky, man, with the squeezes. It'll look like it's about to flip. Just taking little bits and pieces. I'm trying to get used to this new screen layout that I have created. VWAP is still up there at 50, 25K. I don't believe you. Look at the flush. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, leave that thing alone. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm just rambling. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. What a day. 4 hour. Yeah, I gotta have 4 hour readily available. I'll figure something out. Should I do both infuse? Should I do NQ, MNQ, NQ, maybe. So I can get my other drawings. Alright. Might run it like this. So 81. And I'll just cross-reference it with Schwab. Schwab says 984, so I gotta go at 984. But that's NQ. That's not MNQ. So I'm just gonna use the closer one. If this one is the one, we're just gonna use that. All right, just thinking out loud, man. This still feels like short. $900 level can't hold. I'm out. Yeah, they're flipping. They want to keep going. MSG, they want to keep on going. Yeah, they pushing. Let me check MSG's levels. Sell side 929. Shout out to Olu. All right, this is gonna be interesting. So we'll see. I wonder if I can I turn off hide marks on board. Look vertical. Hide. I just turn everything off. Indicator's name, high, low, symbol name, no overlapping. Plus, nice push. Yikes. Big gap right here. What's the midpoint? $924-ish. This little gap. $925. Bulls, heck of a bounce. Sheesh. Big bounce. So this I can kind of squeeze, right? Ooh, I can get rid of that? Yeah, let's do that. I like that. So now the 4 hour, I know where she's at because of these, right? That gives me a little bit more room. Because I'm trading the 15 and the 5. I'm just using the 4 hour as reference. So previous 4 hour low. Oh dang, that's the only thing. I'm not gonna be able to see the high lows. Dang it. Nah, we'll be alright. I'll just open it up if I need to use it. Or, yeah, if I need to open it up, like, boom. Last 4 hour low, 917, and then close that thing back up. Alright. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, here come the bears. They like pulling rugs, man. They see rugs and they pull them. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I need to update my Nitro. Yeah, Nitro has to be updated. Why is it not giving me? Okay. Let's see. All right. Ooh, drop zone, man. Insane. Yeah, I gotta know the open and close of these 4 hours, so that's good. So if I can hold this, it gives me like the close. Interesting. 900 is a key. It's gonna push back into this little FEG and then wash. If they fill this candle all the way up, that would be crazy. Big bounce. We don't believe you. You need more people. They're gonna flip this thing all the way? That'll be an insane bounce. Definitely bought the heck out of this. The dip. We don't believe you. You need more people. Get down there. We don't believe you. You need more people. They go turn this thing around. We got 5-minute FEG right here that I'm calling their bluff on. Matter of fact, I'm not even looking at my EMAs. It's a replay. What am I doing? Oh, VWAP is 81-ish. Dang, 5 looks like she can keep going. I might have to cut this early. I just saw the big red candle and my eyes got big. The 5-minute could hold. 15 minutes like in a weird position right now. We'll see. Yeah, definitely trying. Big gap up here, man. Big dog gap. Heck of a buy up. Is it real? Is it real? It's looking real. Yeah, 5-minute held the line in a big way. Can the 15 flip though? That's the question. Nice push, man. Bulls not playing no games. But you can tell the Bears are still around. The Bears are still around. Where they are, we can't really tell. They're just hiding around in the nooks and the crannies. Let's see if they flip this 15. Or is it a trap? Nice pop. Heck of a buy up. Bottom of this is what? 56. 56. Push down all the way to 60. 56. Push back up to 929 and above. That's a heck of a buy up. Heck of a buy up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, what? Look at the size of that wick. The size of that wick is insane. Shout out to MSG UFO. Mean wick on that 15. Jeez. Nice push back up. Bulls don't wanna end the week too rough. We're heading back up to this trend line. Trend line action. Trend line action. VWAP like 78, right? Between 78 and 25,000. Let's see if they want to do it. Ooh, fresh candle. Oh man, I've seen them fill the whole wick. Let's see if they do it here. Fresh 1 hour candle. Let's see if we get some fresh droppage. Oh, if they fill the whole wick, look at this. Are they gonna fill the wick? I might give it some room. Right on the edge. Jeez, if they lose 900, they could go for it. Fresh 1 hour candle right here. They go hold it. Bulls doing work right now, man. They're doing work. Somebody's trying to press down from here. Just look at the wick on the last 15. That's insane. I don't know who's trying to push down, but the Bulls definitely flipped it back up. Trying to play down from this trend line. Let's see what happens. Do we keep pressing? Fresh 4 hour candle as well. Could that give the Bulls a little work? Close was 922. Trying to fight these EMAs, but it's not working. And we got trend line up here in the 50s. Chris Stamper says, yo, I think we're going back down. Same here. I'm just trying to figure out where. The last 15 faked me out big time. Look at the wick. It's like a 60-point wick. But I'm playing down from this trend line. Same trend line we collapsed from earlier at around the 25K level. Same trend line I'm playing now. We're testing it. Let's see what they want to do. What y'all want to do, Bulls? Nice start to the 4 hour though, for sure. Watching to see, maybe they want to retest VWAP. Let's see. Right now we're sitting above EMAs, but do they want to hold? That's the question. Bulls look like they have the momentum at the moment for sure. Watching to see if the Bears want to pull the rug though. They might want to go and actually touch this trend line like usual. They want to grab orders from up there. I might be a little too early. Yeah, they're pushing. Pushing and pushing. All right, let's see what they do up here. It's like 63. Yeah, bull's strong, man. They're strong. Are we going to check in or not? Two more hours left in the market, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Fresh 5. Let's test it. Still want to go? Flip the candle red. The 4 flips red. 4 hour flips red. We got some bears could come in hot. Let's see. Do they hold the line? Do they hold the line? Ooh. Okay, Bulls. Is it real? Yeah, Bulls not playing, man. Nice push. Yeah, they want to keep going. Wow. I'm fighting the EMAs. Should be going with the flow. To at least the VWAP gap fill. They want to check in with that trend line. Hope everyone's doing well, man. Happy Friday. Bulls are holding on, man. They're going. Need to be going with the flow. It's like they're making their way to VWAP and the trend line. Kind of like in the middle of the range. Trend line action right here too. Trend line action. All right, let's see what happens once we get up there. Now off VWAP. Nice pop by the Bulls, man. Last 3 hours, all green. Good momentum up. Chris Stamper says, "How have you done today, brother?" I was green on this one, now I'm red. Nice, I'm up 2,800. Nice. I meant to say I'm up 28 today so far. Nice. On one account or multiples? All right, let's see what happens up here at the 70 level. Fighting the trend back up, man. 15-minute in the 5. When do they spin this thing? We're about to find out. Spin the 4 hour, spin the 4 hour. Big battle up here. Let's see if we get a break of the bottom trend line. We'll see. It's trying to figure itself out up here. Bulls are strong, guys. Golly. I think we'll get the move just early. Too early. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Don't stop me out again. Chris Stamper says 2 pro accounts up 1K each. Nice. And 800 on a new eval. Nice. You're like you're copy trading them, right? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I'm fighting the trend, man. Fighting the trend. I just need to go with the bulls until we get to an actual level. And that is VWAP. Might leave it alone. I'll stab at it one more time and then I'm done. Shout out to Chris Stamper. Shout out to Chris Stamper in the building. I need more water, guys. Way too early. Big push by the Bulls, man. Insane. Did he get back to 25K? That might be the move. Power hour in 45 minutes. All right. Fresh 15-minute candle. Still got room to 80. $71. 71 is the 1 hour 9 EMA. Yeah, way too early. $71 and $80. They flip it. Let's see if they can get up the VWAP. Trying to go with the trend, man. I was trying to go against it. Go flip it here. Oh, they're going for it. They could curl it. I thought we could push to like the 71 level, 80s. EMAs are like right here. Watching to see if the EMAs can hold. Yeah, they're trying to flip it. Can the Bulls hold on? They're struggling. $80 isn't 70, between 70 and 80 is what I'm looking for, at least. I'm trying to get up there. Might do the wick thing. Wickety wick. Get up there. Dang, I can't hold. We're struggling. trying to spin it. Let me see. Trend line action. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't look like they want to get to the VWAP. Somebody's trying to slam down from up here. Let's see. I'll take a piece. The good old Berenstain Bears. What's the high? 56. Yo, these bulls are strong. Feels like somebody's trying to press down from the trend line, but we'll see. I should have been way more patient, for sure. They still want trend line? Continuation. See if we can get anything. Ooh. Yeah, these bulls different. Dang, yeah, I gotta stop. What in the world? I tried to spin this thing way too early and paid for it. Fought the trend back up, man. All right, are they really going to check in with VWAP? Now we're actually at the trend line. Nice push back up by the bulls, man. Insane. What a push. They wanted to actually touch the trend line. sheesh, they're strong, bro. The 80 gap is filling too. Strong, strong, strong. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. All right. I was trying to play down from this trend line like way too early. It's the trend line and the VWAP. We got to figure out what they want to do around here. 5 minutes left till fresh 15. VWAP is like 80. Do we get a flip? Do we get a flip? Do they keep going? What in the world? They're gonna keep going. We're right at the trend line. The 15-minute is like threatening to flip, but it's just been rough on the way up. I've been trying to fight it all the way up instead of just waiting for the VWAP or trend line. Wait for the trend line reaction at least. But I've tried to fight all of this up. Bulls want to keep on going, bro. Insane. Look at the turbulence we're getting at the trend line, though. That thing, it's insane. Up here, we wicked it a couple times and it fell apart. Tested my hand from down from VWAP. We might get it here. We'll see. Strong push though. I should not have fought all of this up. Lesson learned. Gotta let it actually get to the level before messing with it. Give him some room. I'm gonna flip to 81. Watching to see if bears step in here. Down from the trend line. That's the goal. We get some type of continuation. Bulls are definitely trying to hold on. Not a game. Feels like they want to get the VWAP, but this trend line is holding the line for the time being. 77 is the VWAP. Ooh, first 15-minute candle right here. She go for 81. Heck of a push. Pushing on through, man. 77 coming in hot. Motamar says 750. Oh nah, he's defying he is defying the odds of prop firms, dog. What? In one day? That's insanity. Yeah, these bulls are pushing, man. They are pushing strong. I gotta go check out his Twitter, man. That's insane. Yeah, bulls are not playing no games, man. 25K? They're reaching for it. $25K reclaim? That would be crazy. And we got our VWAP. Well, MNQ VWAP. All right, my last stab at it is 25K reject. That's it. Did we get there? These bulls are strong, man. I've been fighting them up since 900. Insane. They're definitely not going out without a fight. Insane. Yeah, I gotta leave it. What a push. Insanity. Do they keep going? We'll see. Trying to rely on VWAP, but strong push, man. Heck of a push back up. Mutamar said, Lanto said, did 750? Somebody said, tried to do the math, and he said, that's like 15 minis. And he just lets it ride. So that means he caught the entire, maybe like the entire like overnight, the entire overnight flush. And now he's probably catching the pop back up. Insane. What a push, man. Insane. 25K is about to get reclaimed. What was the low? Low was down at 700, man. Insane. Fresh 5-minute candle. They want to keep going. Where do they pull the rug? Does VWAP hold on? Heck of a push, man. Shout out to Lanto. Yeah, that's different. He got Pro Plus. Insane, bro. Indeed, he's on Brian's stream now, dropping some gems. Nice. TPT better be glad he's doing it on live accounts. On live accounts rather than TPT with the 55 hit posted above. Yeah, man, this eval's getting crushed. What a push, man. Wasn't expecting them to go this crazy. I thought the bulls would at least tap in somewhere before 25K, but they kept going. Nice push by the bulls. I'm about to go check out Lanto and the 4-hour candle, full green. Previous all-time high, 25.027. Shout out to MSG UFO, man. Heck of a push, man. Four-hour. All right, so this I can change to 15. All right. Uh-oh. Switched off the screen. Yeah, Lanto different. Power hour in 23 minutes. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Moon or Mars. Shout out to MSG UFO. Shout out to Chris Stamper in the building. We are beyond VWAP, guys. This thing is running hot. Ooh, 27. MSG, you said 27. Hold on. 27.25 is also September's high. Fresh all-time high and monthly level at 27. It looks like bulls want to reclaim that too. Wow. Heck of a push. They got the momentum, man. They're just flying back. Oh, look at that. Look at that recovery. What? How high can we get? Hold on. Uh-oh. Where did we fall apart? Yeah, this is a heck of a bounce. Golly. Daily trend line reclaimed too, right around 25K. Wow. Yeah, next week is going to be interesting. Weekly EMAs are like 900 basically. Heck of a push back up. $53 hit. Out of game. What a bounce. Sheesh. If you look at SPY, QQQ, V-shaped recovery, not a game. Very strong. Holy mackerel. Look at this candle, bro. Insane. Next swing high is like 140. Wow. MSG, they're flying, bro. What in the world? Nah, I wasn't expecting them to go this crazy. Wow. Hot. I was looking for a reversal somewhere below 25. What a push. Heck of a push. All right, guys. Oh, shoot. Let me see. Oh, man. Let me, this afternoon. Uh-oh. I don't know if he's still there. Let me see. I doubt he's definitely not in there. Be at the we will be as all day. You stop by tomorrow. All right, man. Yo, bulls are going crazy right now. What in the world? MSG UFO says can't type fast enough. What a push, man. Yeah, I fought the push back up. Insane. This is a mean candle. It's like 100.15-minute candle, bro. Insane. What a push. All the way back north. Look at that. What? Heck of a bounce. 700 was the release, man. Wow. 5-minute 200 SMA is 123, and we're at 100. What a bounce. I definitely fought it up from like 900 up. Shouldn't have done that. Once I saw the EMA flipping on the 15, just should have waited until we really got a reversal. Trend line got slashed through. VWAP got slashed through. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Lanto hit 750. Bruh. That's insane. 500. Then what is he gonna do next week? That's gonna be insane. What a push. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Happy Friday, guys. Shout out to the Red Candles Nation. Shout out to Apex Clippers. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Uno Mars says, TV tape. That's a live account. That's crazy. Yeah, heck of a rip, man. From 7, that was 400 points. Non-stop. And when did that was like noon. So like 3 hours, 400 points. 2 hours 40, not even 3 hours. Almost 3 hours. $200 SMA on the 5 is 122. Insane. Yeah, heck of a rip, man. They went north. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right, power hour, I'm going to call it a new day. Shout out to everybody in the chat. How long have we been going? Almost 4 hours. What a rip by the Bulls. They came out of nowhere, man. Not a game. Shout out to MSG UFO. MSG had all the levels. North. Pulling. MSG UFO in the building. Turning around right at 200 SMA, man. Go figure. Oh yeah, he's done. Let me see. Lanto going crazy. Tron. What a reversal, bro. They went crazy. Heck of a push. Power hour coming in hot. Bulls clawed back a lot of real estate. That's insane. Shout out to Apex Clippers. Apex Clippers said big push. Yeah, insane. Absolutely insane. Huge bounce. All right, guys. I think I'm about to call it a day. Happy Friday, everybody. Tomorrow is my... Yeah, I will pick up on Saturday in 2 weeks. Oh, no. Yeah, we're not there right now, right? Yeah. Nobody's there right now. Okay, cool. We'll just pick it up. When is it due, though? 10:29. Maybe 11:29. All right, yeah, we good. We good. All right, guys. I'm about to run. Gave back the games, man. Into the close. That's all good. All right, guys. Enjoy the weekend. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's doing well. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's check the poll one more time. Most of you guys were green. And that's how you end the week. Green. Red 13%, break even 11%, 13% no trades. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. All right, guys, I'm about to bounce, man. I got things to do, man. Shout out to Expert Loser. Shout out to Apex Clippers. Shout out to MSG UFO. Shout out to Chris Stamper. Shout out to Papacito in Barcelona. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to Kent1444. Shout out to Maxwell. Shout out to Lunar Mars 301 in the building. Shout out to Monk Slayer. Shout out to Tyson Prosper. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Jeremy Burke. And who else was in here? Jeremy Burke. Romeo. Shout out to Romeo. Poor Hugo. Shout out to everybody in the chat. All right, guys. I am out. You guys enjoy the weekend. Be safe. We're back at it next week. Trust the process. Do not rush the process, guys. Discipline equals freedom. Keep on going, guys. Marathon, not a sprint. Take the L's in stride. Learn from them and keep on going, guys. I will see you guys on the flip side. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Be safe, be safe, be safe. Be good to yourselves and be good to others. Be good to yourselves and be good to others, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you guys soon. Peace.